But if you don't own a home, the best time to build is now.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. And it's like when someone wants to wait, you know, well, first of all, what are you waiting for? And, you know, do you think that things may change moving forward as well in terms of pricing or availability?
Yeah. Really good point about the waiting piece. And I think what people miss when they're thinking about, I'll just wait, is they're sort of waiting for a dip in the market. But in reality, historically over time, the cost of the house and the cost of the land over time keeps going up. So in reality, it doesn't matter what the house is worth or what it's going to sell for, the cost is always going to be more. So that's what people really need to factor in, is if I buy today, it's always going to be cheaper than if I buy in 12, 24 or 36 months.
Yeah, and the other part to it as well, you know, give you an idea, the suburb of Mount Barker, prior to COVID, it was sort of sitting around about 6% annual growth. From COVID, it's now sitting between 10 to 16%. You know,
right,
so the same people were waiting before something to happen. Well, it doesn't look like it's going to slow down.
If you listen to Robert Kiyosaki, you know, and you look at what's, you know, good debt, bad debt, what's an investment, and the reality is the house that you live in is not an investment. And I think too much the Australian dream is owning a home, but also that's an investment. And the reality is it's not really an investment. It's where you have to live. It's where you're raising a family. So in reality, it doesn't really matter what it's worth. What matters is this the home that I want to live in and raise my family in versus renting? And that's really the big decision. Do I want to rent or do I want to own my own home?
Yeah, and that's also a good point, because someone can just get their foot in the door and there's a certain bank out there just built for that sort of process.